right, folks. Another weekend and we're at it again. Back to the racetrack. This time we're doing a modern street Hemi Shootout in Petersburg, Virginia at the Virginia Motorsports Park. So we're almost there. We'll see you when we get there. Alright everyone, welcome back to the channel. You heard it on the intro, seen it on the thumbnail. We're bracket racing at the Modern Street Hemi Shootout. So get ready for some great races. Alrighty folks, we're here for our first run. Just open session, so I'm going to try and get at least 2 runs in if I can. If I have to, I'm going to go ahead and hot lap. But definitely want to get 2 runs in before we start the time runs and the qualifiers. So, all right, folks. Looks like we're going to go up against this black Grand Cherokee right here in front of me. We're going to take her to the rim and see what happens, folks. All right, here we go. Get up here, see. Flip around. This is the exit road. Oh, it's all the way down here at the end. Alright, that felt like a pretty good run. Let's get up here, grab the time slip, see what we got. I'm guessing with the DA and the way the humidity is right now, the humidity's real high. The DA was right around 2,000. So probably looking at a 12.2, 12.3, somewhere around in that area. So we'll see here in a second when we get the time slip, and we'll get back in line and see if we can't get another run in. All right, thank you, sir. All right, 175 to the 60 foot. 785 to the 8th at 87.5 miles an hour. 12.2.4 at 111. So right about what I thought. 12.2. We'll get back in the lanes and try run another one and see what happens. All right, folks, we're going in for round 2.
111 miles an hour.
We got the radio on.
12 at 101.
So we may be able to hear what we do, but we'll see what happens. All right, folks. Here we go.
All right, pair of identical cars there. Left side went in and double bulb. They backed it out and they're back in now. He's been in. Felt like a pretty good run. That guy's got to have something done to that car. I don't know what it is, but he's got a red eye hood, but I don't think it's a red eye. But he was rolling, that's for sure. No doubt about that. So let's get up here and see what the old time slip says. Felt like a pretty good run, probably roughly the same time in that 12.2 range, I bet. I think that's all we're gonna do for now, especially if we're in the same 12.2 range at a 111. We'll go park the car and get ready for the bracket races. Ugh. So 177 60 foot, 789 to the 8th at 87 miles an hour. 12.3 at 110. So gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna dial in for the bracket races. I think once she cools down, we may get back down into that 12.2 again. So hopefully that's where we get back to. I may dial in with that, not sure. I'm gonna go back to the pits, let her cool off, grab something to eat, and then figure out what we're gonna dial in. All right, folks, this is our first bracket time run. So this is our first bracket time run to help us get to the point where we can get a time to dial in. So I'm gonna take those two pre-runs, take a look at these next two time runs and see what we're gonna do. All right, folks, we're moving up to the water box. Get this timed run in, see what we're gonna run. took off like a shot, boy. Man, that car is fast. Anyway, oh, shake and bake. That felt like a pretty good pass. Didn't feel like I spun any. So let's go grab the time slip and see what that time slip says. Man, that car is no joke. He's got his own little internal cage holding him in place. That thing took off like a rocket ship, man. Woo! Thank you, sir. All right, 179 to the 60 foot. 7.9 to the 8th at 87 miles an hour. 12.3 at 110. 12.339 at 110. All right, folks, we're gonna go back to the pits, wait for our next time run, see what we run, and we'll see what happens. All right, folks, we're in the second round of the bracket class, timed run. We're going up against the Hellcat. All right, we're going up against the Hellcat, folks. Here we go. Pretty good run. Let's see, let's get up here and get in, grab the time slip and see what it says. You know the deal. That's all we can do is go check out that time slip. All right, pretty good run against that Hellcat, man. That thing took off like a rocket. But didn't feel like I spun. Felt like I hooked up pretty good. Again, we're probably in that 12.2, 12.3 range because, man, it's hot. DA is ridiculous right now. Yeah, DA is 2,500 right now. Alrighty, thank you, sir. Oh, a 185 60 foot. 7.9 to the 8th, 87.5 miles an hour. 12.375 at 111. All right, so we're gonna dial in at somewhere around 12.3. We're gonna dial in 12.3. 12.33, something like that, and we'll just have to see what happens.
Round one.
All right, folks, I'm gonna leave the radio on. Hopefully we can hear it at the end of the track, but we're going up against this SRT 8. He dialed in at 12 or 11.5, so we're gonna get the jump on him and see what happens, folks.
New York Summit sign, scale sign, 1279 to dial. Dalton, Williford, atomizer sign, 1043. Going to be chasing a pretty good spot right here. 12:26 on a 79. And into round number 2. Attention in the pits, you got to have fuel. Fuel will close at 4:15. 4:15, fuel will close. You got 15 minutes to get over there, get you some fuel. If you got to have it to make it the rest of the day, now's the time to bust on over there. Moving first, going to be right lane, 12:30 the dial. Left side, Don Springstead. 11. Fuel closing in 15 minutes. You got to have fuel. You got to get over there now.
Bad day for shake and bake, man. We didn't make it. And no doubt it's about my reaction time, because I just can't do a pro tree. That's my problem. I got to figure out this pro tree, folks. That's what's killing me right now. It is the pro tree. I gotta figure out how I can practice somewhere in a pro tree. Maybe I'll start doing some test and tune, doing pro tree, so I can get me some practice. So I'm telling you, if I could cut a decent pro tree light, man, I wouldn't be losing as much as I am losing. Alrighty, thank you, sir. Well, we ran what we said we was gonna run. I dialed in at 12:30. I ran a 12:33. He dialed in at 11:5 and he ran 11:7. He cut a 0.2 light. I cut a 0.432. So maybe I just need, even in bracket racing, at least with the Modern Street Hemi Shootout, maybe I just need to start deep staging all the time, every race, and then dial in from there. Because I did do a deep stage on my last race, my last 12.5 index time run, and I cut a 0.2 light. So if I could have cut a 0.2 light, I would have had that. I would have won that race. But because I didn't, is the reason why I lost. But is what it is. We're done bracket racing. You know, it's all, I'm out here all to have fun, get you guys some good content, have some fun racing, talking to folks, doing the thing. You know, it's just is what it is. So hey folks, that's gonna do it for this one. If you're stopping in for the first time, please go ahead, do those 4 things: like, subscribe, hit that bell, and then do the comment. So that's it for this one, folks. Until next time, adios.